Let's fight! A very good evening to each and every one of you. Rob one. Let's fight, guys. Welcome in the ring, wherever you're joining us from around the world. We know some of you guys are joining us on Twitter. Some of you guys are joining us on Facebook. Some of you guys are joining us on YouTube, the tubers, LinkedIn. Good to have each and every one of you guys. Let's fight! Welcome, 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 one and all. Good to have you guys here. You know, sometimes we take our time just to see some of the messages start coming in, just to see some of the reactions of some of you. Sometimes you gotta play dead to catch Kobo alive, as the Trinidadians say. You gotta play dead. You gotta play dead to see the kind of funeral you're gonna get. That's what the Guyanese people say. But good to have each and every one of you in the ring, guys. Good to have you guys here with us. We cannot do the program without you. Wrong one, guys. Again, we trust that you guys have had a great, big, fantastic weekend. How are you guys doing? What you guys had for lunch? What's coming up for dinner? How have you guys been keeping, guys? You know, we say here, when you come into the ring, you got to share the live stream. We want to hear from you. We want others to get the valid and credible information. We ain't got no time with the jagabats. We ain't got no time with the trench crappos, with the trenches. No way. Oh, thanks for being here, guys, and spending this time with us. Hundreds of persons already here. Hundreds of comments already here. Y'all can't wait, guys. Good to see Patricia Kissoon and Glensis Mingo Byrne, Diane Graves, and Diane, thanks for the thing, girl. Thanks for the thing. Diane is a girl with your things. That's what I want you all know. Diane is a girl with your things, and she puts her mouth where her money is as well. Good to see each and every one of you, wherever you guys are joining us from. It is our privilege having each and every one of you here with us. Really, really good to have you guys here with us. And yep. Good to have all of you fantastic people here with us. We'd rather it no other way. Let's fight, guys. Let's fight. Leonard Jacobs and Jamal Jordan. I see Volme Williams and Roy Garraway. Yep. Karen Thorne is here as well. Is it Sia? Is it Sia Rebel? Did I see that name? It's going by so fast. And Beverly, guys, how are you doing? How are you all doing? You all see what the folks doing with this country? We got to take the country back, people. We got to take it back. Y'all think we can go 5 years like this? Every goddamn day something? God knows we want to fight somebody tonight, guys. Good to have each and every one of you. Idris Williams, I see Monica Scott is here as well, and Shirley Withers and Crystal Simon. I see also we got Abigail Otlin Prasad. Yep. Leroy and Rigby. Good to have you guys. We come on, share the live stream, smash that emoji button. Fired up, guys. Ready to go. Boots on the ground, we ain't backing down. Respect and manners, Marcia Granham. Good to see all of you guys. Love having you guys here. Wherever you're joining us from, we're ensuring that we ain't only asking you guys to share, but we're shared as well. Good to have Joylyn Cook here. Yonet Benjamin is here too. Richard Fordyce. Folks, just let us give our ringsiders a shout out. Please and thank you. Y'all don't fret because we're giving our ringsiders a shout out. Please and thank you. That's all we're asking for. Please and thank you. Yep. Somebody wanted me to give a birthday shout out. And guys, you know, we love giving you guys a shout out. Love. Somebody's mother who's an ardent fan. And the name, guys, the name beating us. You see, we beg. we beg. Let me get it quickly. Don't want to disappoint. We beg. Because if you guys ask me to wish you a happy birthday, I'm going to do just that as well. We beg, folks. We beg. And I'm telling the guys, don't trouble anything behind. We got some troublesome folks here, you know. Some really troublesome people. We got a lot of them. Good to see each and every one of you. Good to have you here with us. Fired up, guys. Ready to go. I'm seeing so many happy birthdays when I search through WhatsApp. So many happy birthdays there. Good to have you guys nonetheless. Robin Ryan is here. Kwana Mingo is here. Commander, who are you telling happy birthday to? Somebody in the WhatsApp chat asked me to wish their mother a happy birthday. Happy birthday. And I'm going to ask those folks who help us to manage our WhatsApp chat to see if you can pull it up for us. Whoever's the person on the WhatsApp who asked me to wish their mother. They said their mother's an ardent listener, an ardent viewer of the program, and I don't want to disappoint her at all. I want to just do exactly that. Good to have each and every one of you. I see Diane, Ayana, Bibi Sandyford. Bibi, I calling you Bibi from now. Andre Cool, we want short names. Samantha Diali, good to see you guys. Welcome. If you guys are ready, I don't know about you, but I am ready to get into the fight card. How about you folks? Marilyn Thomas and Lena Joseph, Patricia Nelson. I never met a Patricia I didn't like. Penelope Hudson, thanks for the thing. Penelope is a girl with the things. Penelope is much like Diane Graves-Andy. She puts her money where her mouth is. Thanks, Penelope. Look how I can put Penelope in some trouble now. Look how I can put Penelope in some trouble. Y'all can go search through the comments now. Who's Penelope? Let me see your profile photograph. Guys, good to have each and every one of you. What's happening where you are and what kind of day, guys? What kind of day did you have? I feel like just ringing the bell. Wake up some people. Love this bell. Good to have you. I see Paula Benjamin is joining us. Winston Kilkenny is here. Sheena Hazel is here. Jahu Fowler is here as well. Donna Liverpool. Let's fight, guys. Let's fight. I see Volme Wilson. Sabina Jacobs is here too. Crystal Simon is here as well. We have Paul Bourne. I'm ready to get into the fight card, guys. And I hope you are as well. We there. I like when we start like that. We there. A lot of people names calling tonight, folks. Welcome in the ring to each and every one of you. Wherever part of the world, whichever part of the world you guys are joining us from. It is our privilege to have each and every one of you here with us. It is our absolute privilege to have all of you guys here with us. We would have it no other way, folks. We would have it no other way. Whether it is Arthur McCalmon or Charles Mitchell or Janet Edwards or Paul Bourne or Jacqueline Marshall, Deshaun Alexander, Adele Semple, Maud Oliver, June Peter, we come out, we big, we large, and in charge. Who vex? Welcome in the ring, guys. And good to see Edgar Woodruff here as well. A lot of people name calling. Frank name calling. Darren Malala name calling. Catfish name calling. Papa Jagabat name calling. Joylyn Cook, I calling you name. And Deborah Jones and Richard Fordyce. Wilton Blue, we see you and we calling your name. Stephen, we see you as well. G. Noble name calling. A noble name is calling tonight. And it's not noble in terms of the word meaning of high esteem and all of that. Good pedigree, that kind of noble. A different noble, but the name calling nonetheless. Spurry Lee, I am calling your name. And David and Maxine Monroe and Nellie Wallace and all you beautiful, fantastic folks. Sister Mercy, have I called 500 names yet? That is my emoji code. Good to see you. Good to have all you guys in the ring. Moving on in the fight card. A lot of people name calling. A lot. Once you name calling for good reasons, you don't have to worry. COVID surge. They're fiddling with the numbers. That's what we're telling you. Who's sharing the damn live stream? They're fiddling with the numbers, Scarlett Phoenix, Everett Small. They're fiddling with the numbers, Paul Williams and Karen Tone, Sheena Hazel. They're fiddling with the numbers. That's what we're telling you all. They're fiddling with it. They're trying to tell us this is no longer a surge. It's no longer a surge. The COVID curfew, as you know, has been relaxed. People just happy to be outside. But we got to be careful, guys. Even though we outside. How many of you went outside since the curfew lift? Some of y'all are practicing no social distancing. Some of y'all are practicing wearing no mask. You ain't sanitizing. It's like they tell you all COVID finish. It's like they tell all you COVID finish. Maybe some of y'all lived in Great Britain where Boris Johnson has recently relaxed all of the COVID regulations, even though the Queen has just come down as COVID positive. Maybe y'all out there in the cold, in that cold, an English summer, some of y'all are in, and y'all think that is where you are, but you're right here in GT, and you're on social distancing, even though the installed Minister of Health was at pains over the weekend to tell us COVID's still here with we, and even though the curfew, folks, June McKenzie and Volmay Wilson, Jamal and all the other guys, Brenda Bowman, even though the curfew has been lifted, we still got COVID with us. And all of the protocols and all of the regulations are still in force, and we got to watch that. So here is what we're seeing, guys, on the COVID front. 2 more COVID-19 deaths as of today. And they're telling us we have 12 new confirmed cases. Folks, 1 death is 1 too many. 1 confirmed case is 1 too many. So don't let us rest in any assurance, oh, it's only 12. It's only 12. And then you're all going to some big parties. And more than going to the big parties, you're not observing the COVID regulations. Some of y'all stink and dirty. Wicked, stink and dirty. Some of y'all. But your actions, folks, we big. And we got to conduct ourselves like big people. I mean, y'all big. I still got my age. You're big. We big, folks. And we got to conduct ourselves accordingly. So 2 new COVID cases. 2 new COVID cases and 12 confirmed new COVID cases and 2 deaths. 2 deaths. I hope some of y'all listening to me, not among the 2 deaths. I hope some of y'all listening to me, not among the 12 confirmed cases. All right, moving on in the fight card, along with COVID-19, here is what is being reported. Well. Frank wailed into the indigenous community today. Frank, same install. Minister of Health, wailed into the indigenous community. He said the religious leaders and the Tushaus continue to spread misinformation about COVID-19. Folks, y'all think them boys easy? They come back. Them boys come back. Who's sharing the damn live stream for us tonight? Them boys have returned. They're no longer coming out. They are back. You think they came out? They're not coming out. They come back. They are back. And we're going to prove that to you guys conclusively. Just after you share the live stream. Folks, God knows I'm going to fight some of y'all to share the live stream, you know. If that is what it takes, we're going to have to fight some of y'all. So Frank now, effects, right? I wonder if it's because the Tushaus have been calling for their annual Tushaus conference. I wonder if it's that get Frank vexed. Brenda Bowman, you know. Heaven Faith, do you know? Joan Stephanie, Yonette, Benjamin, do you know? Rita Singh, Lynette Joseph, Kim Walker, you know? The indigenous community, they've been up in arms. Why has the government cancelled their annual Tushaus conference? And now Frank trying to make story, right? You know, they got to find a reason, right? They just don't like democracy. They like transparency. They don't like rule of law. And so Frank has come up with this bright idea that is the religious leaders and the Tushaus who are spreading misinformation about COVID. Never mind that it was during the last election. These same jagabats and trench crappos, they were the ones telling the indigenous brothers and sisters that COVID ain't real. It's a hoax by the last administration. APNU, AFC, it's not real. And now when the thing has come back on their doorstep, ladies and gentlemen, now they say the indigenous leaders and religious leaders, they're lying. Right? They're spreading misinformation about COVID. When these are the real guys, the sanctimonious gangsters, not so Lester Williams, not so Janet Edwards, Gail Ali Cock, and Glennis Chilcott. Respect and manners to both of you. Happy belated birthdays, not so? Happy belated birthday, ladies, Gail and Gansis. Happy belated birthday to you guys. That is how these folks operate. So they say to our Amerindian brothers and sisters, our indigenous brothers and sisters, oh, COVID ain't real. It's an APNU AFC hoax. And now when you got command of the ship, it is them who's spreading misinformation. That is the charge now. So we're watching that. We are watching that. And as we're saying to you guys, we want you guys to be very, very responsible out there. You go out, we all happy to be outside. I won't lie to you. We all happy to be outside. HD happy to be outside too. We all happy to be outside, but we gotta be responsible. That has to be key. We gotta be responsible, guys. Moving on to the fight card. Oh, Father, the wicked, stink, and dirty. They have graduated. Tomorrow night, some of y'all gonna just be stink and dirty. But these jagabats and trench capos, the wicked, stink, and dirty is a higher level. It's like it's a brown belt, purple, whatever's the hierarchy in the colors of the belts. Y'all is just stink and dirty. The jagabats and the trench capos. But the other set, wicked, stink, and dirty. Kim Walker, are we right or are we right? Wicked, stink, and dirty. Look what's happening here. They come back. This is what we're seeing in an area called Martikai. Martikai. Yep, them boys come back. It's a whole set of nastiness. It's a whole set of stinkiness. That is how they're operating. But we have to be on the vanguard, guys. $40 million missing from this NDC. We told you about this story before. Martikai NDC. $40 million cannot be accounted for. And they have had an investigation that has been happening there through the local government commission. The overseer, PPP, he's been dismissed. And 2 others since that time have also been dismissed. And just over this weekend, credible information. Read it on our website, crediblesourcesgy.com. The website is Credible Sources. Credible Sources, guys, inform us that 2 other persons were just over the last weekend dismissed as yet. You know, it's Alibaba and the 40 thieves. It's liar the liar. That's how they operate. One liar after the next. They can thief, they corrupt, jagabats and trench capos, them all. 2 more of them have been dismissed just over the weekend. And the 2 who were dismissed previously, along with the overseer, I want you all to know they're now working at the regional health hospital. They're now working with the regional health authority, and more specifically at the regional hospital. So you just graduate. Once in the PPP, you don't face no consequences. Right? You graduate to a higher level of corruption. No consequences to be faced. It's just a higher level of corruption. And so we're monitoring. We're looking to see how things playing out here. Again, 2 dismissed in the past along with the overseer, and then 2 just over the weekend. Nobody in charge, you know. 40 million missing, and we just go on as though that is the norm. And then the jagabats, the trench capos, the Nakavakamites, the Sadducees and the Pharisees and the Philistines, they can come and preach to us about transparency and good governance and all that fluffy, lovey stuff that they don't practice what they're preaching. Jagabats and trench capos, Philistines, them all, generation of vipers. This is what is happening, folks, at the Martikai NDC. And we're going to be following that. We are going to be following that. How else the wicked, stink, and dirty? Well, you all know this one. You know the man, I know the man, we all know the man. Father, have mercy. And the folks in the hinterland, those of the other gender, they know this fella too. And when they tell you the stories of this fella, my oh my, the books we could write. The books titled Wicked, Stink, and Dirty that we could write on the fella. Well, you know, as we just showed you, when they do wrong, instead of reprimanding them, having them face the law, no. It's some level of elevation. Now look, we're going to represent you in the diaspora. We're being made to understand that the Guyana consulate in New York, who's sharing the damn live stream so we get the damn credible information out there. He is off now to this evening of culture. If they felt the culture we didn't mind, he is going to represent me and you and we taxpayers' money at an evening of culture being sponsored by the Guyana consulate in New York. Well, record them and having it. Record them and having it. And I want to just read a section of the report of the statement that Rick Ford's organization, the Caribbean Guyana Institute of Democracy, put out there. They ain't having it. And one gets the sense, if you read between the tea leaves on these issues, that they're going to face some strong protests there in the US of A. This is what Rick Ford said to them. his organization in a press statement, the PPP got the gall to send the callous, lawless, sexist, misogynistic, abusive, installed minister of local government and regional development to celebrate Guyana's Republic anniversary in Queens. They go on to say Nigel Darmlad should not be welcome in the diaspora. Those of you who've been following closely, you all know just recently the things that come out of this fella's mouth in the National Assembly, wicked, stink, and dirty. That's what came out of his mouth. Emblematic of that. Wicked, stink, and you gotta give me some toothpaste. You gotta give me some mouthwash. What you call it? The antiseptic. Then you gotta get some vim. You gotta get a little bleach to bring him back to us, to a position of respectability. That's what we're saying here. And so CGI, the Caribbean Guyana Institute of Democracy, rightfully have said it's nonsense. Nonsense is nonsense. You got to face the consequences of your actions. Just like the folks there should be doing at the NDC at Martinique. Face the damn consequence of your actions. And not be gallivanting around the globe and taxpayers' money. That's how we operate in this damn country now. Come on, folks. Come on. No. We good Christian, Hindu, and Muslim people, we don't operate like that. We good non-believers, we do not operate like that, folks. Come on now. Who's sharing the life stream? We got to get the valid and the credible information out there. How else you think it's going to meet? Some of you all come and spectating. You all talk about boots on the ground, but when boots to go on the ground, y'all are meeting, I hope those of you in the diaspora will go out there and give CGID your support if they ask for it. If that is what they're going to be pursuing in the diaspora there, I hope you guys go out and give them your support. Lots of people are social media activists, But when you say real boots on the ground, not the virtual ground, the real ground, then everybody start wondering about the safety. If I got bail money, what I need, I won't do too nice in prison, I ain't like the food, my nails might flake, my hair might turn back. Come on, folks. All for one-on-one from boots on the ground. We ain't backing down, boots on the ground. And that's what's happening on that front. We're going to continue to monitor this. And if folks, boots need on the ground, come on. Let your support, boots on the ground. Moving on the fight card, ladies and gentlemen, the wicked, stink, and dirty. That's who they are. You know what's sad? You know what is sad? Some of y'all not even sharing the live stream. That's what's sad. That's number one. Let me start there. I got to call it some of y'all, The guys monitoring the shares, who's sharing and so on, who come and eat me food, they're not even saying thanks. How you say thanks? So share the damn live stream. Y'all like freeness? Share the damn live stream. That's what we're saying. Sheena Hazel, you share the live stream yet? Gwyneth Jones, Gwyneth, George Goodluck, Ingrid King, Tracy Wickham, you share the live stream yet? Odessa War, you share the live stream. Peter Brush, you share the live stream. Deborah, Roxanne, Gail Alicock, Michelle McKay, Kim Walker, Glenford Gordon, you share the live stream? You know what's that, folks? You know what's that? Besides the fact that these jagabats and trench crappos there were there. You know what's that? Oh, Father, have mercy. Have mercy. Well, some fishermen missing. We had piracy in a certain way, in a certain trajectory. You might be like Kemraj, you say you got cockeye. Well, flap you. Right? You ain't perfect, but you ain't doing nothing. You ain't good, but you ain't doing nothing. Piracy, you saw enough to bring piracy to a level of control. Way down from where it was under the PPP. Now, since them boys come back, everybody get brazen. They says we friends. It's we Ajami aunties, them in power now. So everybody get, in the absence of leadership, the good book says everybody did what is right in their own eyes. And that's happening now. So 3 fishermen missing. 3 fishermen missing. But this thing here looking very, very fishy. Where is the crime prevention plan, Robeson? This one here looking fishy. The fishermen missing and it's looking fishy. Who can share the damn live stream tonight? God knows I want to fight somebody. The fishermen missing. One of them who were part of the crew, he alone made it back to shore. Made it back to shore. He alone. Yep. And something a little fishy in this whole matter here. Because we're being made to understand that these guys were attached to the seafood house, Noble Seafood House. And apparently they didn't report the matter to MARAD, the Maritime Authority. And we're being made to understand, y'all hear this? We're being made to understand that they could now face some severe consequences for not reporting this matter. So we're watching this here. The fellow who made it back to shore, he won. Miraculously made it back to shore. They took a long time to report to the police that these other fellows were missing. He has been arrested. And so we're watching that. We are following up on that to see how far it goes. Folks, we got to share the live stream. Let the world see. Let our stakeholders see. Let me see. Santoki and Ado. See what's happening in this place. We call a country. No. The late, great national poet Martin Carter said, we got a country. He said we got a civilized plantation. That's what Carter told us. We got a country is a civilized plantation, guys. So we're monitoring that. We're monitoring that. That's what's on the fight card at that end. Moving on. You know what's sad? The way women treated in this country. God knows, I see some of y'all and y'all see women this bell with land in y'all head and y'all throat. Right? Women being taken for granted in this country. And we see it for the highest level in Parliament. That is why Daniel could be on a plane heading to represent me and you, we taxpayers' dollar, in the US in the evening of what? Evening of culture. The uncultured, give us a break. It's a workshop. If it's a workshop, yes, on how to be cultured, then go right ahead, sir. Go right ahead. We tip our hats to you. We're taking the women in this country for granted. And that is what this other story tells us if you ever needed an example. Now, this young lady, she fed up, right? She fed up with this fellow. And she's saying the authorities are not offering her any help at all. Come on, guys. Come on. What we got to wait to see a front page story, somebody kill somebody chop up somebody drink poison, and then we can say, oh, if only we had known. We're being made to understand the young lady is crying out. She is pleading with authorities that she don't like this fella any longer. You know, sometimes your spirit just turn from people. Sometimes your spirit just turn. But that is similar to what happened in this case. She just don't want part of the whole thing anymore. She want to go about your business. You understand me? But some people in taking a hint. Ain't want it. You know, some people don't take a hint. They come by your house, they locking up your window and all that. They ain't taking a hint this home time, you know. They asking you if you got a pillow or a little sheet. You know, the place getting cold and all that. And you trying to send them a hint. That's how some people operate. This young woman is pleading with the authorities, and we know they're watching me tonight. We know they're going to be watching us because they're fast like that. And it's fast book. Y'all fast though. We little fast, not plenty. We know they're watching. So come on, guys. Take stock of yourself. Take stock of yourself. What are we waiting on? For something more drastic to happen? Hear what part of this report reads. And we're picking this up, folks, this specific report out of the Ghana Daily News. Oh. I know everybody in the police force and bad. I know. They got some bad eggs. Right? They got some bad ones, like Hickens and stuff. One or two bad ones. Right? But it's not everybody. I can see before it starts ringing just the Hickens and stuff. How you say I bad? Right? Emotional distress right away. Right? Emotional distress right away. Here one report says, Devika Nazir, who is 20, Devika is 20 years old from Crabwood Creek, and she's calling on the relevant authorities to look into the issue she's currently facing with her ex-husband. She spoke with the publication, and she said to them that she was married to the 21-year-old, the fellow, right? Ryan Ishri. You know this Ishri name, little thing, you know. Everybody got this Ishri name that's a little bad. ran history for 3.5 years, and they had 2 kids together. However, they later separated in early 2021 since he was very abusive towards her. If you're 21 and you abusive, you understand me? Where this thing going? If you are 21 and you done abusing women, y'all see where we got? We done reach, we done reach. If you are 21, you're 19, 18, 17, and you done hitting a woman, a female, you're going down the wrong road. You're going down the wrong road. I can't promise I won't pelt this belly in y'all head. I can't promise y'all that. Pelt it in your throat. If that's how you're gonna, that's your posture. As you begin to live your adult life, you're gonna abuse women. That is what you're gonna do. So come on, authorities. The young woman is pleading. She is pleading. She needs help. Devika needs help, and that is what she said. But the authorities taking her for granted. Devika Nazir taking her for granted. So if Hickens and the others who are watching, the top brass, watching us, the woman needs help. Well, we got to go reach a eulogy to know she needs help. That is what she's saying. The authorities not taking her seriously, folks. Moving on to the fight card. They come back. I can't lie to y'all. Them boys come back. They come back. Like a hot noonday sun. Like blackout after a short period of light. They come back. Them same set. The trench crappos and the jagabats, they come back. Y'all know they come back. I know they come back. Francis Bristow knows they come back. Nicola Daniel, she told me they come back. Adele Semple and Nikki Innes called me one night. They said they come back. I said, girl, it's true. Sheena Hazel too wrote me on social media. I said, Sheena, you're absolutely right. When I see the actions, Maria Campbell, Peter Brush, when I see them operate, when I see the real animals, they come back, they come back. They come back. Like a bad dose of chigger or yas or cockabeh. They come back. Like little goldie, they come back. Same folks. They come back. What proof you want? They come back. They have run the sugar industry into the ground. Since they were here, post 2015, we inherited, those of you who've been viewing our program over the weekend, a bankrupt industry. Their own Gaisuko CEO told us that in 2015, when the new administration, the new AFC legitimately elected government came to power, the sugar industry was bankrupt. That is what they said. And when APNU AFC now, guys, started to right-size the industry, they said we wrong. They said we're going to make sugar great again. Right? We're going to do bigly by sugar. We are going to make sugar great again. We still waiting. We still holding. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? As a matter of fact, Sharon, Melissa, April, as a matter of fact, they have said, not only can't they make sugar great again, but Wales Estate, for instance, they're no longer reopening it. They said, vote for we. Vote Abby. We're going to open back the sugar estate. APNU ever see, don't like y'all. They're like Kane Cut and so on. And here they are installed into office. 2 years later, not a sugar estate has been reopened. And as we said, they have said to us, here's what they've said to us. Wales is no longer going to be a sugar estate. Gas to Shore project going there. Leave and live by the Gas to Shore project. And now the little land that Granger, yes, Granger, Ranger, same fella, give the former sugar workers the same land they're now going to drive them off of to run the big pipes. They're compensating. Right? 40 years of the light, they're going to run the big pipes then now for the Gas to Shore. And they lie. They said they're going to produce electricity. They said they're going to do a concrete factory. They said ammonia for fertilizer. This, that, the third, and the next. And now they're saying, well, it's only electricity we can be putting there. It's one pack of liars. In addition to that, more recently at Enmore Estate that used to house or houses a sugar packaging plant worth millions of US dollars. Yeah? Worth millions of dollars. Suddenly they're saying they're selling it out. And it's not even to a private investor in sugar. They're selling it out to the oil and gas sector. What are they making sugar great again? Huh? Look how they're making sugar great again. What, they're going to put sugar in the oil now? We got good grade oil. We got good quality oil. You're going to put sugar in it now? So they're selling out and more. But don't take my word for it. Because you would never see me. You see me? I's a man. I come out to play. Come to jam. No, all you can see is a new FC. Parliamentarian. So listen to what Starbucks News said recently on bitter sugar. Starbucks News and bitter sugar. Folks, they got more to come. You can see the madness happening in this country. This is Starbucks News just over the weekend on bitter sugar. In one part of the editorial just yesterday, Starbucks News says this, or today rather, the header for the editorial is the Elmore lands and the manifesto. The people they're talking about is the PPP manifesto. Folks, who share the damn live stream so we can get the credible information, Carolina Fraser, out to the folks who need it, Sister Mercy and Karen McFoy. Who needs it? Here what the editorial says, there must have been a significant level of uncomfortableness in the ranks of the PPP over this deal for the East Demerara Estate sugar packaging plant. After all, the investment of $12.5 million in the plant came under the presidency of the now Vice President Barry Jagdeo Patsalt. When on May 9th, 2011, he commissioned the plant, built by Syringa Engineering Company Limited, which was later to be accused of fraud by the Ramachar administration over the specialty hospital, Mr. Jagdeo defended the continued investment in the industry. He said that the sugar industry is vital to Guyana. We have to succeed there. There is no other choice. And Papa Jagabat, he predicted a brighter future for it under the Donald Ramachar-led government, which was elected later that year with a minority in parliament. Mr. Papa Jagabat's defense of the Enmore estate would have been contextualized by the earlier failed Skeldon Sugar Modernization Program he presided over. So he failed at Skeldon. And now Papa Jagabat come and he failed at Elmore. He failed at Wales. Right? But Sabbath News went on. Hold on focus. Here what Sabbath News said. Same editorial. We have seen in the media. This is Gawu. Gawu is their union. Supports them, the PPP. The head of Gawu is a parliamentarian on the government benches, on the PPP installed. Hear what Gawu said. We have seen from media reports that Gaisuka plans to operate the plant through some alternative arrangements. We at this time are seeking to learn these arrangements and what the next steps will envisage. The GAU, the Guyana Agricultural Workers Union, is aware that the company continues to utilize the plant as it repositions itself as a value-added sugar producer. And it went on. This is the editorial, this is Starbucks News. Middle of the road. Good journalism every now and again. Even the usually clued in. Right? Again on GAU. Even the usually clued in and close PPP partner, GAU, appeared completely blindsided by events. Completely blindsided by events. And that's all you need to know there basically. They were blindsided. And finally, this is what the editorial says. A release on Wednesday from the joint venture company. It wasn't even the government. It was the companies who told us that Elmore Estate was yet another failure under the PPP. They believed, if they believed their own lies, that they could make sugar great again, when we all knew that sugar had lost its place internationally. There's so many other products you can get sugar from at cheaper the price, cheaper production costs. Cane sugar has lost its place, and you got to right size the industry. But they fool the supporters to say that APNU had wronged them and they're going to come in, vote for we. We're going to come and make sugar great again. How is that going? But folks, the lies deeper than that, you know. The lies much, much deeper than that. The lies much deeper than that. I want you all to follow not things that happened till 2011 and so on. But issues, here a big word now. Big word. Pineapple. Big word. Here the issues that are of recent vintage. Come on, it's 2020. We got up with language, man. Somebody. We got up. We have to up our language. We can't live one way all the time. We got up with language. Issues of recent vintage. How was some the carol tune? Vintage is the word. Issues of recent vintage. Watch. Follow. Watch the PPP lies. It might go by. I don't want to go by too quick for y'all now. Watch the PPP lies. So we noticed in the papers quite recently, Dr. Peter Jailal. Dr. Peter, is it Peter Jailal? Jerry Jailal. I apologize, Dr. Jailal. I won't call his name right. This is what Dr. Jailal observed about the PPP lies. Who's sharing the damn live stream? Who's sharing it? Who's sharing it? Who's sharing the damn live stream? Who's sharing it? Look at the timeline of events. Look at the timeline of events. Imagine in January 2022, what's the headline? You need to share the live stream. In 2022, January 22nd, Gaisuko told this nation it was able to earn over 1.7 billion from packaged sugar. This is the industry, the nice. They say it was nice time. Somebody listening to me, man, who's sharing the live stream. Gaisuko told the nation that they could earn 1.7 billion off of sugar. Look what else they said on January 22nd. Right? According to the report that we picked up here, from packaged sugar, with emphasis on the marketing of packaged sugar, the Ghana Sugar Corporation has been able to earn 1.7 billion US in revenues from the venture of packaged sugar. A company source explained that the revenue generated contributed positively to the industry as Gaisuko was able to stay afloat after a devastating year where we had floods. If sugar doing so nice just last month, the 22nd, how come Elmore and the packaging plant sell out? And not even to a sugar investor, to the oil and gas industry. You'll see what was said here in January by Gaisuko was a lie. Kimo Waldron. You must know, Your Honor, after reading this piece of information published, this was published in Stabrook News. Run the lane. I submit to you that they must have been lying in January. But look, February 8th. What was said? February 8th. This was yesterday, man. Oh, God. It was yesterday. February 8th. Well, not yesterday, yes. But you understand what I was trying to tell you. It was of recent vintage. Here's that word again. Come on, up your language. When you go home tonight, you look over at the spouse and say, "Hun, issues of recent vintage." We all up your language. Let us discuss. You must go down to Austin's bookstore and buy some proper dictionaries. You know? Issues of recent vintage. Takes us to February 8th. You see how I've gone there now? Language, the beauty, you have to understand and appreciate the beauty, the anatomy, the physiology of language. So that takes us to February 8th. This year, it was about 2 weeks ago. This is what Gaisuko, CEO, told the nation on a program. Hear what he said. Hear what he said. Who is the fellow there? Sister Ryan Thunderbolt Prasad. Sister Ryan something. That's the fella. CEO earning about 24,000 US a month. Hear what he told the nation. It was reported that Gaisuko will not be a burden on the government forever. CEO. Right? He probably was right. Because he know that it's selling out. It was no longer going to be a burden. But he went on. He said, when I arrived at Gaisuko, 64% of our sugar was being sold on the world market, which is a price between $320 US to $380 US. Today, he said, 64% of that sugar is being sold in the package. 64% in the package. And bag sugar market at double the value. He went on to say, we had to re-engineer the revenue stream, and the revenue had to be fixed. And that was fixed last year. So here is the CEO of Gaisuko himself, the fellow himself, saying that the repackaging of sugar was doing good. If the repackaging of sugar was doing so good, how come they're selling the sugar packaging plant? How come they are selling the sugar packaging plant? As a matter of fact, the fellow went on, according to Gaisuko website itself, to suggest that they're aiming for 97,000 metric tons this year. But we know by now that has been revised down. Everything goes down under them. So guys, you had this pronouncement on January 22nd. You had this pronouncement on February 8th that all is bright and beautiful with packaged sugar. Lo and behold, on the 17th of February, we learned from Sabbath News, Gaison's in a 60 million US joint venture for oil field manufacturing, right? And more sugar packaging plant to be transformed as part of the deal. Oh, if the packaging plant doing so well for Gaisuko, bringing in all these billions of US dollars, why are you selling it out to the oil and gas sector? Folks, it is Dr. Jerry Jailal, who in today's Sabbath News, I got to read the letter columns in all the newspapers, who said this and more deal needs explaining, and it needs the related documents to be made public. Right? He said this selling out of and more, it needs more scrutiny, and the documents on the deal needs to be made public. Folks, some of y'all come and y'all spectating. Who is going to help to share the damn live stream so that other people can receive the valid and credible information? Who is going to help us to do that? Over 4,000 persons watching us at the back end. Over 4,000. Who is going to smash that emoji button? The wicked stink and dirty. That is why we tell you that. That is why we tell you the wicked stink and dirty. And we tell you we do our homework here. We do our homework, and that's why we're so thankful for those of you who partner with us via Zelle and Cash App and PayPal and MMG, Western Union, MoneyGram. We're thankful for those of you who partner with us because it helps us to pursue the truth wherever it leads. If you guys want to partner with us, the number you want to call, you want to message via WhatsApp is 627-6963 so that we can continue to do this good work, folks. But back from that ad break, things tight. If things ain't tight, why they're selling out and more? Why they're not making sugar great again? If all things nice and beautiful, Marlon Thomas, Robin Mahabir, Cicely Weeks and Gwyneth Jones, Audrey Bobbin, Guyana Spectator, Shondell Moses, if all things are bright and beautiful, the economy taking off nicely, the sector's doing nice, including Gaisuko and the sugar sector, the agricultural sector, why they're selling out and more, and not even to an investor in sugar. They're selling that scrap iron to the oil and gas industry. Things tight. And if you never believe things tight, oh Father, look how tight things tight. Folks, it's cocaine in fried rice now. It's cocaine in fried rice. But this is where y'all get me vexed now. Right? I was about to say this is where y'all get me flipping vex, but I wouldn't say flipping vex. This is where y'all get me vex. Y'all get me vex now. Because when y'all mashing up fried rice in this manner, they're putting cocaine inside, you can't improve fried rice. You cannot improve fried rice. Right? Y'all have the Chinese. That's how y'all can get me vexed now. Don't waste good Chinese food. So he gone now. Chicken and fried rice. He ain't like the chicken. He ain't like the brown sauce. He ain't like the pink meat. He gone to put cocaine now. You can use a chef. Esmond Anderson, use a chef. I vexed with y'all jail, Esmond. I didn't even care if it was more salt he put. You got no right interfering with fried rice. Right? I ain't even care. You left the fried rice, how the damn people cook it. You don't even add a strand of remote to it. Or a little carrot. And don't dare put corn in it. The people don't put corn in the fried rice. Why are you putting corn? You going to put whole coke in. You're like sparse people in this country, you know. You're like sparse people. Now he got coke in fried rice at Cherry Dragon International. Right? You know things tight. Right? You know things tight. You think them bike can let you pass through the airport with Chinese food? You think they can let you pass through with Chinese food? You know things tight in this country? And you behaving bougie, you carrying Chinese food overseas, like the states ain't got Chinese food? Yeah? You'll be done by Rockefeller Plaza, wrong the corner by the side street, by the back alley. There's a Chinese restaurant right over there. Why you carrying Chinese food? Huh? They come and go with all the aisle. You want to come down and go with all the Chinese food? Left with Chinese food where it is. You going to improve Chinese food? Some of you are wrong. Putting coke inside. Well, you get the penalty now, Miss Anderson. Mr. Anderson, we meet again. You want to improve Chinese food. Look how things tight. Y'all don't believe things tight? Hold on. So Anderson now, this jagabat here, right? This food hater, this Chinese food hater, you gonna put you cooking in Chinese food? You guys pass people. You put you cooking in fish, put it in lumber, put it in Corla, put it in Pampa, put it in Granny, right? Put it in the jagabats, the trenches, but left Chinese food alone. In the name of all that is holy. There's nothing holy anymore, it's nothing sacred. You gonna put coke in Chinese food? Father of mercies, where do you get you from, man? You gonna brought up spent? But look how things tight. Moving on from Esmond Anderson. Y'all give me something for the coke, something for trafficking in narcotics, and then give me something for the sacrilegious practice of trying to improve the people Chinese food. Moving on. I want to see bite from too. That being said, look, you want to know things tight? These is the folks we told y'all that robbed the grave the other day. This is them. Hold on, let's bring them up. I know y'all fast, y'all can want to see them up close. I can watch the comments. Y'all send down, can bring it up close. We want to see them. They rob a whole grave. This is another set of jaguar. The grave y'all gonna rob is a man, 21 I think he was, who died of cancer. The man, parents, his family made a mistake of putting little money. You understand me? Putting little perfume, little gold jewelry in the casket. That's how they show that they love the fella. How y'all want them to do differently? That is how they show they love the son. They love the cousin. They love the uncle. 20 years old, he had stage 4 cancer. He met his demise. Oh, God of mercy, in this country, when they're trying to change Chinese food, you can't even rest in peace. When they're trying to improve Chinese food, now Chinese food has been this way. Fried rice. You know, a good fried rice and a half chicken. A half chicken fried rice. Or a long min and a bottle of Coke. And you got to go. You go and try to improve the thing. These are the jagabats here now. They're good. They gone by the man casket, upturn the fella, robbing the grave. Well, we see they put the woman on $50,000 bail. They put she on bail. Right? She done start bawling. They said she looked like trouble. Get she little bail. But the other two, it's grave. It's tomb raiders, you know. Tomb raiders. Look at the face. Right? Look at the face. Now you see the three of them come in a shop and buy a half Chinese and a bottle of Coke. You never know that they're robbing dead people in the night. You watching them, you would never think. You would say, oh, look, Savitri. It's a nice little market, y'all. And look, Rico, from by the back corner, by the side house. You must see the hustling family, hustling the grave. And this other jackabat here. Right? He looked like he crossed with dead. He looked like the dead warmed up. It's Tomb Raiders. 21-year-old. That gentleman died of cancer. God rest his soul. The family was in tremendous aggravation and mourning after they stumbled upon his tomb. Destroyed, desecrated by these three jagabats. And then she can start crying. All right. We can follow that and give you all additional information. But we just tell y'all how things tight. Oh, Father. Folks, this country here, we ain't getting better, you know. And we got to seriously consider giving ourselves back to the British. Seriously consider giving ourselves back to the British. But look how things tight here now. Oh, Father, help us. Father, help we. Right? Cooking now in biscuit and juice boxes. Oh, Father. Right? Cooking now in biscuit. And we heard that this Chinese national here is the kingpin. Cooking in Chinese food. Now they're putting cooking in biscuit and juice boxes. Yeah? In biscuit and juice boxes. Nothing is sacred anymore. Absolutely nothing. Now you buy your little juice. You're on a thirsty day, you got 7% from the government over to budget to 3.5, 3.5. Right? You take a little 500 from the little $3,000, that is the 7%. And you buy a little juice. And you feel energized. You know how you highest Coke you drinking. A different Cokes. This is Cokes that don't need rum. You going back to work, talking out all you secrets. Huh? Calling your sweet man name, your child mother, your wife. Talking your whole business on the work site. You know how you high. It's the juice and the biscuit. Juice and biscuit. Them boys packing Coke in it. Things tight. And them boys say money got to make. But we have said here, irrespective of how things tight, you got a little dignity, you got your values, you got integrity. People think don't follow you. You work hard, you struggle, you understand, and you catch yourself. We get through in times of difficulties, bracing on each other, not putting cocaine in biscuit, not putting cocaine in juice boxes, and certainly not desecrated damn Chinese food. But nonsense like cocaine. Y'all can't do the time, don't do the crime. That's how things tight. Photo of the day. Folks, this is not a country. I've quoted for you guys already the late great national poet Martin Carter. I love Martin Carter so much I named my son Martin after him. He said, girl, it's not a country. It's a civilized plantation. Big Uncle Gordon. He says, life on the dam. I prefer Carter. It's not a country. It's a civilized plantation. Civilized plantation. Who's sharing the damn live stream? Come on, guys. Like I'm not going to even go to this photo today. I'm not even going to. I watching the paper, the photo today, like I want to tear the whole damn thing up. Who's sharing the live stream for us? Who is smashing the emoji button for us this evening? We gone, you know. We gone. But we there. And we hear them boys and Borbies. Borbies different, you know. Borbies different. You pass strong belly drum. Them boys go 0 to 60, quick. But I passed belly drum. I went to Yeovil. I stop and ask direction. I see a girl lying on the road car. Next thing you know, I marry. Next thing you know, I marry. I wake up saying a girl from Borbies could change your life. I stopped to ask her direction one morning. I going good. Next thing I marry. A girl from Borbies could change your life. But we there. We hear them boys carrying fast food in Borbies to a whole new level. Well, I put on my little clothes. You and I say buy with me things. And I say going to Borbies to see what is the whole commotion about. Borbies say they can carry fast food to a whole new level. They said, Duncan, come and watch, we innovative. We can do it. Don't judge us harshly. We are innovative. We got stick-to-itiveness. We bright. I said, all right. If it's not from Borbies, so I won't judge y'all. I got to see the thing for myself. We doing fast food. That's what I'm about. I went to see and I was shocked. For today. Somebody park a whole car in a fast food place. Big beast in Borbies. The man see what the food fast. He parked the whole car inside. He said, come for my food. How much? What's the bill? What's the bill? The man has parked his whole car inside. It's 22. We got to elevate yourself, you know. When I was living in Trinidad, they used to tease us, oh, y'all can't make a car probably. Y'all say car. Who shared the damn life stream before I call the word car? The man parked his car in Big B's. Look at another picture of that photo today. Y'all ain't easy. Fast food. The man is driving the whole place. He drove it in. He driving the whole place. The man said, "What is my bill? I'm ready to go. Bring me Chinese food minus the cook, and I can take some biscuit and a juice on the side." The man the difference in Barbies. Respect a man and some Barbicians. I'm a white family too, but they're watching tonight. Respect a manners. The difference in Barbies. Listen to me. Let me tell you one thing about Barbicians. Barbicians would disown you in a heartbeat. I could see people saying, "I know this guy, he's not from Barbies." He lived just over the bridge when you come over by, what's the bridge name? Kanji Bridge. Right? Even from, not Kanji Bridge, the one coming from Changman, that officially gets you into Barbies. He lived just over there. They disown him. Just like the girl with the certificate, she prints your thing on the certificate. That girl was enjoyed by many folks in Barbies, beloved. Soon as that girl prints your own school and she qualification and certificate, she was disowned. My wife was vehement. She's not from here. We've never seen her before. People, whole family. From Barbies, that's how they disown you. They disown you. And so now they can want to disown this guy. Fast food. Taken to another level. The man crashed into the whole place. He said, I is arrived. What is my bill? I am ready to go. The difference in Barbies, folks, when I see them boys coming on the road in Barbies, I pull in the car and I behave like I 70. I pull over, I go and park till by the drain and let it pass. Right? I step aside like rebel and let the young ones pass. Moving on to the fight card, guys. Share the live stream and smash the emoji button as well. Come on, guys. Come on. Who shared the live stream for us this evening? Moving on to the fight card. Yeah, I think we're done. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're heading through the door. Rock 11, respect and manners. Respect and manners. Respect who? Lady Jags. Oh, the tearing tail. Lady Jags mashing up everything in their path. So they recently won a qualifier against Dominica. We told you that. They were 4-0 against Dominica. And now against Turks and Caicos, them girls back for this. 7-0. Folks, that deserve a share. Respect and manners to our Lady Jags. 7-0. We national team are doing this. 7-0. The male national team, that is. Right? But Lady Jags, my God. Them girls on a whirlwind day. Stay out of the path. Trouble in your future. If you do otherwise, stay out of their path. Trouble in the dance, trouble tonight. Respect and manners as well, folks. So congrats to the Lady Jags. Respect and manners as well to the folks who won big over the last weekend in all the competitions, whether it was Soca Monarch, Junior Monarch, Baby Monarch, whether it's Calypso Monarch and Junior Calypso Monarch and all the Jagabat Monarchs and so forth. And then we had the Mash Queen as well. We had Panorama over the last weekend. Congrats to all the folks who won big in their category. You know, I am continually heartened by our folks in the creative industry. The creatives that we have, especially our songstresses, our songbirds. Tremendously appreciative of all the talent. Congrats to all of you. No exception. Congrats to all of you. Yep. Congrats to each and every one. Folks, that deserves a share. And guys, that's our program for this evening. That's it. Good to have each and every one of you. Respect and manners to all our artists, those guys who have us doing well on the international stage. I saw Tamika Marshall in Trinidad over the weekend. I saw Tunisia, the Freitas, stage name Nikita, was on an international stage. I can't remember exactly where. Respect and manners to all those folks. Jamo, who did well in the Soca Monarch. All the other folks who keep our flags flying internationally, regionally, and locally as well, guys. Respect and manners. Good to see you, Sharon Castillo Edwards. Thanks to each and every one of you for joining our program tonight. Let's fight, folks. Let's fight. And you know we say we cannot do these programs without you. It is because of you we can do FYI in the mornings. It's because of you and your support we can do the podcast during lunch. It's because of you guys we're in the ring, and because of you guys we have that affiliate website up and going, credible sources. It is because of your tangible support for our programs, and you can continue to do that. We have the Cash App, folks, the Cash App platform. Our Cash App handle is the $ in the ring 592. The $ in the ring 592. We're also available via PayPal and via Zelle. One email address for PayPal and Zelle. It's in the ring 592 at gmail.com. In the ring 592 gmail.com. We're available via MMG as well. Yes, MMG. Our number there, 6276963. You can WhatsApp us on that very number as well for any guidance you need on our platforms. Available via Western Union. Available by MoneyGram. Folks, it takes something to keep the lights on, the internet going. Our staff here with us, helping us to come out looking strong. It takes something. And so we invite you guys to come on board, come back on board, and keep partnering with us and help us to move from strength to strength. Thanks for joining our program this evening. Good to see you all there, fighting in the comment section, making your comments loud and proud. Brent Mentor, Chisung Henry, Richard Fordyce, Dan Liverpool, Alvin Fraser, Wayne Bob. I see Candy Lillian, Indrajit, Shawnette Sicharan Mohan, all you all are fantastic folks. You tell the Grant as well. Happy birthday to all those folks celebrating a birthday today or this week or perhaps over the last weekend you did so. Happy birthday to each and every one of you. Guys, you're special to us. You make this program what it is, and we're tremendously happy to have you guys with us. And thank you for allowing us to do this on your behalf each and every day. Thank you guys. Stay safe. That's our time tonight.